Hello, my name is Jacob Ciroli and my partner is Max Gerber. And in our experiment, we will be using operant conditioning. What we are going to do is we are going to train my dog, who's right there, to learn how to sit. And the way we're going to do this is by taking a treat and putting it over his nose so that he will be forced to sit down, and then we will congratulate him for sitting down to get the treat, and eventually he will, we're hoping he will learn to just by the motion of your hand, just by this, and saying sit, to just sit down. And this will be a fixed ratio schedule since the dog receives a treat every time he sits down. Rewarding the dog with a treat is positive secondary reinforcement because the dog only wants the treat. He doesn't need them, and it is renewed for good behavior. Generalization will eventually occur because the dog will learn to sit when we put our hand over his head. Discrimination will be shown because the dog will not sit down every time an object is above its head. It will only sit down when our hand is above his head. Extinction will occur if we stop having treats in our hand and putting them over the dog's nose because he isn't being rewarded for sitting down. Spontaneous recovery will happen if we randomly put a treat over the dog's nose later. The experiment is ethical because we are not harming the dog, and it's only receiving positive reinforcement for sitting down. So we're going to hope this goes good. Hello, my name is Jacob Ciroli, and this is my dog. His name is Muzzarella, and we're going to be conditioning him to learn how to sit, and to show that he already does not know how to sit. I'm going to show you what I'm going to do. Mutzy, sit. Sit. So he does not know how to do that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take one of these treats, which as you can see he loves, and I'm going to hold it over his nose to get him to sit, and hopefully by the end he'll get used to the motion of this, that he's going to get a treat, and he'll just know to sit every single time. This is trial 1. Mutzy, sit. 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 Good boy. This is trial 2. Mutzy, sit. Good boy. So, as you can see in trial 2 compared to trial 1, he's now learning a little bit more to actually sit when he sees my hand up there. As you saw the first time, he kind of jumped up, and then he sat. And then the second time, it only took one try. I just put it right above his head, and he sat. This is trial 3. Mutzy, sit. 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 Good boy. This is trial 4. Mutzy, sit. 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 Good boy. We're going to check up now to see how the progress is going. Mutzy, sit. 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 We're getting there. This is trial 6. Mutzy, sit. 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 Good boy. This is trial 7. Mutzy, sit. 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 Good boy. This is trial 8. Mutzy, sit. Sit. No. Sit. 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 Good boy. This is trial 9. Mutzi, sit. Good boy. This is trial 10 without a treat. Mutzi, sit. Good boy. So, in the end, we were very happy with the results to our experiment because, honestly, we did not think that we were going to be able to condition my dog to learn how to sit. But we did accomplish this goal, and therefore that makes our experiment a success. So we also had a great time doing it, doing our experiment, because we got to learn some new stuff about psychology and work on the concepts that we already have learned. So all in all, we do believe that our experiment was a success. This was also a really tough project to do because my dog is mentally challenged as well. As you can see, he's just sitting there licking the couch. So I think we did pretty good.